Disclaimer: this story contains a very merciful DM and a very idiotic player. If either of those things turns you off from the subject matter, get out, because that's most of my stories. Reading the title, you may be confused at my obvious suicide attempt. Why do it so flamboyantly when you could just tell the DM, hey, I don't like my character anymore? If that's your belief, you'll be pretty shocked by this video, considering 1. No, it wasn't suicide, and 2. I survived. Merciful DM. This story begins where all good stories do, with heaps and heaps of exposition. This exposition namely being the names of the characters and the current situation I am in before my volcano jump, we'll put it. I'm playing this game with 5 other characters. However, the only one that should pertain to this story is Zappy, the Blue Dragonborn. He is a sorcerer / cleric, and we are currently going to Mount Celestia in attempt to alert, basically, the higher up there, Barong, of the attack that will be held there by the insanely powerful Demon Lord with 2 relics that basically could kill any of us instantly, Rangda. When we arrive at Celestia, we are escorted to Barong by a few Celestian guards, as they call them. Basically just general angelic guards made to stop us from doing literally anything that is not within the guidelines. Once we arrive to the place that is assumed to be Barong's place of rest, place of recreation, place of play, we see nothing but a vast jungle. As is natural, we begin to explore, letting the druids lead the way as high nature checks, and we are eventually able to find a strange metallic lion that it seems to be able to leap from any distance without any harm coming to its physical body. As is natural, we ask it, "Is your name Barong?" And it responds with, "What is my name?" And then we say Barong, and it says, "What is my name?" Eventually it escalates into it shouting at us, "A name must be earned, help must be earned, what is my name?" Then 4 dimensional rifts open up around us, and he starts trying to kill us. So, normal D&D stuff. We know that we can't face this guy in combat, and we know the DM knows we can't face this guy in combat. So naturally, one of our players, Zappy the Dragonborn, jumps into a more windy-looking rift. I assume you know where this is going. When he jumps in, he is blown away and eventually is able to discover a set of 3 letters. I forgot them because it's random Z's and X's because it's D&D. And we obviously assume this must be a part pertaining to Barong's name. The party begins scattering about the different rifts, and for whatever reason, I am assigned fire rift duty. I oblige and walk in. When I do, I immediately drop from the sky and see a giant volcano as well as fire elementals surrounding it, and I drop to the edge of it, with fire elementals swarming at me. I roll a perception check to attempt to find anything that seems like it could be hiding Barong's name, or anything that I can even see, and the DM says, all you see is the volcano and a blank, empty slate of land. I ask how tall the volcano is, and the DM says about 150 feet, as far as I can tell, so I dimension door up to the very top. I roll yet another perception check to see if I can see anything, because next turn, and I see nothing, yet again. At this point, I give up, shrug, and jump directly into the volcano. For whatever reason, I thought this was magical illusionary lava, and really it was a test of fear to see if I wouldn't be afraid enough to jump in and find the letters, where I would then be safe. This is coming from a 19 intelligence bard, by the way. As is natural, I immediately take 50 damage. Instantly. And I already used my round to dimension door up there. Sorry, because I'm an idiot. And I can't do anything other than let the world burn. The next turn, I, as you would expect, die to being fully submerged in lava. However, apparently, there was a trick up my sleeve that even I didn't realize I had, and that really shouldn't have worked, but the merciful DM was feeling very merciful that day. I was wearing full red scale mail, so fire resistance, ergo lava resistance, ergo half damage, ergo I survive with 50 health. I'm able to Dimension Door out of there on time I shouldn't have, and meet back up with the Dragonborn, who has now calmly actually found the letters in this rift, and done the job I was supposed to do much better, and while taking, 0 damage. Go back, take turns guessing this guy's name, eventually get it right, and now we're about to fight a giant war that I've planned for literal weeks, because players were having faulty schedules and couldn't do it soon, and I have literal pages upon pages of documents planning for it. This is going to be a good one. Also, sorry for the jump cuts. I can't do this.